Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome back everyone, and in this video I will show you how to configure SD-WAN on Fortinet. In previous video we was configure SD-WAN on Cisco. In this video I will configure the Fortinet. So this Fortinet is more friendly for your laptop specification because this is just need 1 GB of RAM, so you can run in maybe 8 GB RAM. So this is a topology, this is internet source, this is DHCP and router ESP1 and 2, this IP address into the Fortinet. This will configure as SD-WAN, and below here is switch, Cisco switch, and then in left this is VLAN 11 and this VLAN 20. So let's get started. We configure from router ESP1, then router ESP2. So I will start from router ESP1. You just configure IP address and hostname. Router ESP1 refresh 01 is to the Fortinet. Now shut down. Then IP address 12/1 using /24. Okay, next is IP not inside. This is inside and this is outside, so configure IP not in every interface. Okay, interface A00, IP not outside. After that you exit. After exit you make access this one, permit, and after that IP not inside, source this one, interface 00, this is from internet, overload English. Okay, configure was done. You can do write memory. We move to the router 2. Enable configuration terminal, host ESP2, interface A0. Now shut down. The address 1 use as gateway 0. After that exit. Oh no, interface A00, IP not outside. Okay, interface A01, IP not inside. After that, make access list, access this one, permit any, then IP not inside, source this one, IP not inside, source this one, interface A00, follow. Okay, you can do right now. Try to ping, do ping. Okay, try in router ESP1. Actually he can ping. Okay, next we move to the switch because this is a distribution switch. We'll distribute the VLAN for configuration like this. Enable configuration terminal, interface 00, switch port, terang, and calculation .1 key. Switch port mode terang like this. Okay, so that switch port terang, allow, VLAN 10 and VLAN 20. After that you go to interface L01, no shutdown, switch port mode access, spanning tree port fast. Okay, then go to interface L02. Yeah, got mode access, spanning tree port fast. After that you make VLAN 10 and VLAN 20, name VLAN 10, VLAN 20, name VLAN 20. Okay, interface L01, network access VLAN 10, interface L02, access VLAN 20. Then you will show interface terang. To make sure, just allow VLAN 10 and 20. To show VLAN brief. Okay, make sure every VLAN is correct. This is Ethernet 1, this is interface Ethernet 1. Okay, then you can do write memory or set configuration. Then you move to Fortinet. Okay, disclaimer guys, before we configure Fortinet, you must connect Fortinet to the cloud management. So you can say this is management, but this is not really laptop, because yeah, you can say this is management cloud, but the icon I change it to the laptop. Yeah, just for simulation this is connected to my laptops. So let's get started. Login, default is admin, and password is nothing, just enter, but you're forced to make password. I will make 123 123. Okay, after you like this, configuration, system, interface. Okay, after you insert to interface, set edit port 4 connected to your management laptop. After that, set mode static. After that, set IP. Now make sure the IP address is one. What was that? One field with your VMware IP address here. This is my IP address. 123, and you can set IP address whatever you want. I will set the IP address 100 and 55.0. This is last 24. Enter. Then set allow access HTTP, then HTTPS, then ping, then SSH. Okay, like this. And okay, Testing for GUI, you can type the IP address. This I was try in before. Okay, now you can see the GUI of Fortinet was show here. Login as like before. Later, and don't show again. And congratulations, you was successfully entered the dashboard of Fortinet. So we will configure first from interface. Go to network interface, and this port 1, port 2, port 3, and yeah, click 2 times, alias you can rename 1 ESP1, addressing is manual, yeah, 12, maybe 2, yes, 5, 5, okay. And uncheck this, just ping. Okay, then click OK. Okay, you has configured one interface. Next, port 2, 1, ESP2, and 1, 2, 2, 0. Then you can check ping. Then okay. Okay, congratulations, you have two interface. So the next, if you can try to execute ping to the internet, maybe this. The FortiGate has not can ping to the internet. So how configure? We must configure static root. Go to static root, click new. Oh no, you must go to first SD1, and to enable this SD1 you open the terminal, configuration, system, SD1, set status enable, and then end. Okay, close and refresh. Now you can see the virtual one link was changed the color to the red, and the problem this is red because we has not configured SD1 member. So first we must configure new member. Here interface is one ESP1, SD1 zone is this, gateway, make sure the gateway is correct like this. You can okay, then click OK, make again. SD1 zone is correct. This is for secondary IP address SP. Okay, then click OK again, and now you have two members here. Okay, next you go to static root, click new, destination is default root, gateway address is interface just virtual one link like this, and then just click OK. Okay, just ping again. Okay, congratulations, now your FortiGate can access the internet. So what next? First we must make VLAN in port 3 because this is connected to switch. Click 2 times in port, no, cancel, click new here, interface, then alias, maybe VLAN 10 like this. Okay, that's it. Okay, make sure the IP address this is like this, 192.168, then yeah, like that. Gateway using /24 and check pin. TCP server you can enable here, and you can choose the address range or address pool. Interface, oh yeah, port 3. Okay, you can see here. I will give name here, LAN interface. Okay, here you can see VLAN 10. Next we make again for VLAN 20. Interface is LAN interface.
Smoke.
Okay, like this. Check ping, TCP server enable, then click OK. Check again. Okay, you have 2 VLANs here. So next you must make the firewall policy. Create new. Name is maybe access, maybe VLAN 10. Incoming interface.
No.
From VLAN 10. Outgoing interface, 011 link. Source VLAN address, destination all. Okay, service all. Then enable all session. Okay, click new again. Access VLAN 20. Incoming interface from VLAN 20. Outgoing is 011 link. Source is source VLAN 20. Destination all. Service all. Then all session. You can testing the DHCP. Okay, your computer, the VLAN 20 computer has IP address with DHCP. Testing ping. Okay, your computer has enabled to ping to internet. Okay. So try to trace 1.1. As you can see here, the default SP, this is passing the router SP1, and if you check here, this will move to the ESP1 too. So I will make rules. So VLAN 10 will move from ESP1, and VLAN 20 will move from router SP to how to configure it. Close first, then you go to SD1 and SD1 rules. Here this is default route. Create new, name maybe VLAN 10. Source address VLAN 10. User group destination all. Then you configure manual zone interface preference, 1 SP1 zone preference. You can choose if you have many SD1. Click OK. Okay, make again for VLAN 20. Source address VLAN 20, destination all, manual, and 1 SP port. Okay, then try to trace again. Okay, you can see this is moved from SP1, trace here. Okay, and now this PC move from router SP2. Okay, that's one method for make what's that rules. So next rules, you can first remove this, remove one this, delete. Again, this click 2 times, maybe load balancing. I will configure load balancing plus automatic failover plus load balancing. Terus address you add again VLAN 20. User group is just like that. And interface preference is 1 ESP port. Okay, check it. So if you try to ping another here, trace, this PC will move to the SP1 and left PC to SP1. If you try to maybe suspend this cable or disconnect this cable, the PC will move to automatically to the ESP2. You can see the PC will move to the online ESP. So that second option, you can choose the from make every rules in every VLANs, or maybe one rules but use in two VLANs. You can see here the members is red because it is suspended or there. Okay, you can see here. So I forgot the command, so like that. You refresh again, try to unsuspend again and resume, then refresh. Okay, the port is online again. So next, you can use the SLA. See here, best quality, lowest cost SLA, and maximum bandwidth SLA. What is SLA? So close first and go to this performance SLA. Okay, you can see I will use default DNS like 2 times. You can choose all SD1 member or specify. I will just specify and add again ASP2, close. Okay, and refresh. Okay, you can see the many parameter here: packet loss and latency, jitter, and after you set the SLA, you can back to SD1 roles. Here you can choose the best quality, the best interface with measure performance selected, close cross LSA selected when you type. Example, I will use best quality. So after you choose best quality, measure SLA, you choose default DNS, okay, and quality criteria you can choose here. Maybe that latency, lowest latency or lowest jitter, lowest packet loss, and downstream, upstream bandwidth. So for testing, I will use latency. Okay. Here, member is selected has been measured performance. For testing, VLAN 10 and VLAN 20. Trace. Okay, you can see this PC used to use ESP1 because this is ESP1 have a base measured SLA or lowest latency. Okay, that's one example use SLA. So you can choose here quality criteria, and maybe packet loss, jitter, and testing I will use packet loss. Okay, and here I will suspend, and then resume again and try to ping here. You can see this is moved to the EXP2 because I tried to packet loss with suspend and then connecting it and waiting for sometimes he will move to base or lowest packet loss again. Okay, you can see here, refresh. Refresh. Here has been measured performance. You can see here performance LSA. Packet loss here is 90%. Still in 60%, 15%. So if the packet loss is still in ESP1, the ESP2 will always use in data until the packet loss is nothing. Okay, the packet loss is still remaining. %. You will see the green 2%. Packet loss is 0%. If you see here, the ESP1 use again. Testing to trace out again. You can see the ESP1 use again for 9 Ethernet source. We try in VLAN 20, still like that. Okay, so that is the tutorial use SLA. Next, the third option, if you not have SD1 rules, manual rules, the SD1 will automatically use implicit rules. So I will delete this. Okay, here implicit rules, this is default rule. You can click 2 times, and in implicit rules you can set the parameter here, like maybe source IP and session is 1v1, session is You can see in FortiGate documentation implicit role here. Here source IP base traffic is divided equally between interface including SD1 interface session start the same source IP use the same path. This is default selection. This default selection of implicit roles. And next is session weight based. Workload is distributing based on the number of sessions that connected to interface. The weight that you assign to each interface is calculated percentage of the total sessions that are allowed to connect to an interface, and the sessions are distributed to the interface accordingly. Session with the same code, like that, you can write here full explain spillover is at base dot sort destination follow message follow. Okay, so here spillover this threshold. If you see here, spillover the interface is until traffic bandwidth exceed the integers and exit threshold you can send interface. Okay. To the session IP and follow. For example, I will use this is 40%, 45%. And this is 55%. Okay, typing again. The traffic is moved. You can see the traffic is different. Move from SD2 and then SD1 and like that. So the two path is used in same time. And you can experiment with whatever you want here. You can try to choose this piece offer and another that you can try to implicit rules, or maybe you can ask to AI agent, so you can have a good explain about that. Okay, maybe that's from me. This is a basic configuration of SD1 in FortiGate. For download FortiGate, you can download from iShare2 or internet. That is many. This is a version of FortiGate. Okay, maybe that's all from me. Thanks for watching. I hope this video is good for you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.